answered here. Good afternoon, Evolution family. Today is Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. It's a little bit after 3 p.m. Pacific time. I'm Jose Lambert of Art to Travel Service. I want to welcome you to the Art to Travel Wednesday training that we have every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. It's for all agents across the market. Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, the United Kingdom. We try to give you as much information as we can. This last several weeks, we've been working with how to do cruises and also starting at the beginning of building the steps to success, showing you the steps of the sale, working with Mike Archer. And today we're going to continue that with presenting the quote. Now, 2 weeks ago, we had Mike in here as we went through the steps of the sale, and we talked about presenting the quote. So I'm going to be using some of Mike's training tools today to help you. And if you want a copy of this PowerPoint, all you need to do is email me at the end of the presentation and we'll get to it. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Let's go to the next slide.
I'm great. How are you, Jose?
Well, it's raining like crazy here in Los Angeles right now. We are in a major storm, which is going to end around 9 o'clock tonight, but we do need the rain. Okay, this is if you want a copy of this PowerPoint, all you need to do is email me at the end of the presentation and I will send this off to you. And again, for your senior leaderships, the platinums, the golds, the silvers, if you want to, please share this information with your new agents. But this is one of the keys, the other hidden key to success by Mike. This is from Mike Archer's class. Never ever leave the timing of any decision up to the client. So in other words, you want to be in charge of the steps of the sale, saying, okay, Mr. Client, we've qualified you. I know exactly what you want. You want the carnival celebration. You want a balcony. You want to do it the week after Easter. You want 7 nights. You want you want the Wi-Fi package. You want the drink package. No, but I'll get back to you. When are you available tomorrow? See, I'm taking control. I'm going to meet at your terms. When do you want to meet again? Because this pricing, I want to get to you as quickly as I can because there's a sale on it, and I want to get to this. So you decide. You work around the client's schedule, but it's up to you to say, tomorrow I will have the information for you. Do not wait a week. If you wait 3 or 4 days, forget it. They're going to forget about you. You want to be fresh. You want to be on it the next time. Okay? You should be able to go home, do your research. You know exactly what they want from being qualified, and then go. Get it. It shouldn't be that hard. Now, you guys, though, have a tendency to do 3 or 4 quotes. And I'm telling you, that's the wrong thing to do. Hit it with 2 quotes. 2 quotes. That's it. People, and why, Jose? Well, because they don't have time to read 4 quotes. They have family. They have full-time jobs. They got their kids. They got, whatever. Get what they want. And if you qualify them that well, then you will get it. All right, let's go to the next slide. Some tips on research. Okay? Before you do the research, my job this year is to make you guys work less and make more. Doesn't that sound good? Right, Amanda? Doesn't that right?
Yeah.
Right?
Work smarter, not harder.
That's right. Okay. How was Thomas, by the way, at 1 o'clock? Thomas.
Absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, Thomas is a great guy. And again, if you missed that, it's right here on this Facebook page. But let's go through some of this. Some tips on research. The client's job is to pick the location, time, and date, and what they want to do. I don't, new agents call me up, oh, I'm finding them this villa in Rome, and I go, whoa, what are you doing? You're spinning your wheels. You're doing all this research that you're not really getting is that what the client wants? Well, they said they want to go to Italy, so I found them this villa. Whoa. Find out exactly where they want to be in Italy. Maybe they want to be on the Amalfi Coast, maybe Lake Como, and you're looking at someplace up in, northern Italy because you haven't qualified them. Now, again, this is a give and take. Help the client with the location, the time, the date. Help the client pick where they want to go or what cruise line. How do I do that, Jose? We show you all the time all the great tools that are in your YouTube. When you go to YouTube, and all the preferred suppliers that have YouTube accounts in there. If they are questioning about, we've been looking at Carnival and Royal Caribbean and Princess, great, no problem. Let me send you some videos to help you make your decision. Boom. And you know that those videos, they're like little motion pictures. They're like little movies. They'll call you back and, oh, wow, we really like the Princess one. Oh, wow, we really like Norwegian. The new Luna, oh, we really know. You see? And then you build from there. Arch Evolution agents suggest, but does not make the final selection for them. The client makes the final selection. Okay? You can help them, but they make the final selection, not you. Okay, let's go to the next slide. presenting the travel quote. Again, if you want a copy of this PowerPoint, all you need to do is email me at the end of the presentation, and I will send this to you. Here it is. Let's go to the next slide. All right, now where does this come in the steps of the sale? Let's go through this. The travel agent, 3 steps, all right? You have 3 steps in completing the booking. You have number 1, which is the pre-travel, the travel, and the post-travel. In the pre-travel, you do the steps of the sale. You follow up, get to know the client, agent, building value, qualify, research, follow up. Now, this is where we're at right here. Presenting the quote. Hopefully this gets you the booking, purchase the booking, prep the client for the travel. That's in here, okay? The follow-up, and then follow-up post-travel. So we are now right in here in this part. Let's go to the next slide. And here I'll show you again where this fits in the steps of the sale. You have the meet and greet, get to know client, agent builds values, sell evolution, Archer travel, qualify. If you qualify the right way and follow up, you will be outstanding. You will be so successful in this business. You just will. Presentation of the travel quote. This is where we are right now. This is where we are in the steps of the sale. You get the commitment. Yes, here it is. I want to purchase it. Go through the terms and conditions, the travel protection, the travel insurance, the close, purchase the travel booking, must have credit card authorization form, no third party, fill out the commission tracking form right away, and watch Mike Archer's How to Sell Travel Sale series. Okay, so we are right now right here at number 4 on this. Okay, so now let's go and take a look at this. Tips to present the travel quote. This is important. When you qualify them, you really have to pay close attention and make sure you have it correctly. If they're saying they want to go on Royal Caribbean, blah, 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 and they want to do 8 nights and on the Icon of the Seas, and you turn around and you show them Carnival Celebration, something's wrong here. You're not listening properly. Again, qualify correctly, the budget, the destination, air, etc. Review before you leave. At the end of the qualifying segment of this interview, when you have with them, all right, Mr. Client, Mrs. Client, let's just review what you've told me. You want to go on the Icon of the Seas. You want to do it in February of 2026. You want 4 balcony cabins, etc., etc., etc. Yes, that's exactly what we want. Thank you. I will go bring you your pricing. Boom. Tell clients you should receive the quote in 2 to 3 days or sooner. Sooner the better. Quote good for 24 hours sometimes. Client check inbox, spam, and junk folder because you're going to be sending them the emails. You're going to be sending them the quotes so we can all sit down and go through it together. Manage your time correctly. Don't waste your time on research. Don't spin your wheels by going, I'm going to present 4 or 5 quotes. No, 2, tops. Entire travel industry on sale. Everything's on sale. Everything. You want to use the sales incentives and bonus to book. So use that. Everything's on sale. I don't know why agents go, oh yeah, I want to go CCL and da-da-da-da-da, and I'm going to, but you're not using a sale. And we push that. We show you guys where that is. So you can close this out better and make more commission and then go to the next booking. And then they're going to say, these people are going to say, yeah, wow, I like working with Jose because I got on the Icon of the Seas, I got on the Mardi Gras out of Port Canaveral and I got, a $50 room credit and blah, blah. See? Okay, let's go to the next slide. Oh, by the way, you guys, this weekend, all right, it's time to spring ahead. We move our clocks up an hour. That's pretty cool. I like that. Longer days. Yeah, I like that. Tips to prevent the travel quote. Moving close to the sale. Moving to the close. 5, create urgency. Now that we've got this sale, I got you the sale price on this, on your budget, but let's try to book this today before the pricing jumps up. It ends on Friday. Let's do this now. Make sure that all decision makers are there, and this is important. If you just say, well, I can't make it. No, when can both of you be here? Well, Bill's working till 3. Okay, then let's meet the next day. Can we get together? Don't, because if you do it once with Mrs. Johnson and Mr. Johnson's not there, Mrs. Johnson's going to say, oh, you know what? That's great, Jose. And that's everything that we've asked for. But, I can't really make a decision until Bill's here. See? So make sure. Present in person or Zoom. Don't phone. No email. Oh, Jose, I emailed them the quote and I'm not hearing anything back. No. Call. Make the call. Present in person. Either you meet up at a Starbucks, at their house, whatever, or on a Zoom. Make sure it's face-to-face, but no phone and no email. That'll do. And go over the terms and conditions. Make sure they understand what the terms and conditions are. Okay? Okay. Go to the next slide. Number 8, present only 2 quotes. 3 is too much and confuses the client, and the client may not have the time to review it. That's why simple 2 quotes. We've asked for the icon of the seas at the February of 2026. We want 5 cabins. We want balcony. Here you go. Boom. Oh, here's another one on some, another quote on a. You wanted the icon, so here's some quotes on some balconies. Here's some quotes on some cabins with windows, with views. Tell the suppliers and cruisers to send your quotes not to the client's email. When you work with like the suppliers and the cruise lines, there is a box in there that you can send that quote to your client. But what you want to do is have the cruise lines and the suppliers send you the quotes, then so you can review them, then you can forward them to your client. Email quote and tell the client we'll call them soon. Follow up as soon as you get it. You go home. Here it is. Here's the icon. I'll call you. Let's wait 24 hours, then call. It's like, let's set up a time to chat. Let's talk about this. Quote is only good for 48 hours. Follow up, make the call. Don't wait for the email response. No. Really get to them, okay? All right, let's go to the next slide. And it's something, tomorrow is the Norwegian Cruise Line sale. That $1,500 off sale that we've been running all week, that ends tomorrow. But on Friday, I'm going to show you a new sale that they have. So this is what I'm talking about, that these sales are only available for 3 or 4 days, then they're gone. And I would hate for my client to lose out. You could have got $1,500 off plus pick 5 on Norwegian. Come on. Types of presentations. Which suppliers and cruise lines email out quotes? Well, pretty much all of them do. Vax Vacation Access has a button there when you work with ALG Vacations. They have a button there where you can email the quote to the client. Also, Delta Vacations has it. Pleasant Holidays has it. The cruise lines have it. And then you have your quote that you make sometimes when you do like an FIT or something, okay? Let's go to the next slide. Okay. Examples, emailed quotes from Carnival, Vax, and travel quote. Let's go to the next slide. And now here's something that I did. I want to show you in case you do have to make one up. And it's pretty easy. This is simple. This is an FIT itinerary quote, which I blended the itinerary and the quote with all the pricing. I've gotten all my information from either an FIT supplier like, Travel Impressions or Delta Vacations, our preferred suppliers, Europe Express, etc. And I've just done this in a Word document. Now I've only made it 3 pages, but I've sat down with the client and I know exactly what they want. Now they want to go on a European trip. So here's the proposed itinerary. It's the Smith family, and I decided to call this the Smith Family European Adventure. And there are the dates that they want to go. This was several years ago, presented by Jose Lambert, Arctic Travel Agent, blah, 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 blah. All my contact information, the proposed itinerary, and quote. Let's go to the next slide. And here we have page 1. And as you can see, I go from the itinerary, then I price everything out. So look, let's look at the air. The airline is United Airlines, nonstop direct. Where are we going from? Where are we? Los Angeles to London Heathrow. And here it is, how much with, I think this was 4 people back then. Total for 4 people was $1,675. That's the one way there, okay? Then I go Wednesday, they arrive. Transfer from London Heathrow to hotel. This was booked through Travelbound, etc. And I just go everywhere. The hop on and off tour. All the tours are in here. Everything's in here. Let's go to the next slide. Okay? And again, I'm showing them everything that, and then they were going to go to Paris, and I got them on the Eurostar. So they went on the Eurostar, and I made commission on that through Rail Europe. And I just kept going. If they stayed at the Fairmont, pretty good place. This is back about several years ago, 3 years ago or so. And let's go to the next slide. And here we go with the final presentation. Boom, boom, boom. Here it is. Here's all the pricing. The air, the land, which is the hotels, the tours, everything broken down, subtotal, everything right there. Estimated grand total. Terms and conditions apply subject to change in availability. This is simple, clean cut information that they can see. Wow, that's everything I wanted. Boom, yeah, here it is. Let's go. Let's book it. Okay? So it's pretty easy. You don't need to get into graphics and Just get it simple and concise. It'll close out that booking that much easier. Much easier for you. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Try the following. Let's say you get it, right? And, wait a minute, that's a little bit too high. It's not going to work. Well, you guys never asked this. Okay, how much is your budget that you want to go on that, take the family of 4 to Europe? How much do you think? What is your budget that you think that you want to spend? I will try to be within that. Or do you want to see some pricing? Okay, great. You want to see some pricing, you don't know what the budget is? Let me ask you this, okay? What star quality hotel do you want? Do you want 5-star, 4-star, 3-star? Do you want full breakfast in the morning if you're going to Europe? Or let's say that you're even in the United States, you're doing an FIT. Let's say you live on the East Coast, you're trying to go to the West Coast, and I want to visit Los Angeles and San Francisco and blah. Great. What star quality hotel do you want? That tells me what my budget's going to be, what to work on around for you. Now, if that's still not working, you can move the travel dates, okay? Sunday through Thursday is the best time to book. That's when, it's the weekends and the holidays. That's when prices are very expensive. I'll show you an example. Palm Springs, California. It is a desert city and people go to it. Every weekend in Palm Springs is blocked out with activities. And the hotel rates, same thing in Las Vegas. The rates in Vegas for the weekend are much more higher than they are Sunday through Thursday. There's a reason why. There's a lot more activity, people are off, etc. Cut the travel time. Instead of 7 nights, let's book 5 nights. Change the room inventory. Instead of ocean view, pool view, try garden view. That might make that work out to fit into the budget that the clients have. Making the budget work. That's how you do that. Okay? Let's go to the next slide. Okay, here's a training video. This is an old video, but it's animation. And what it is, it's, asking again the right questions about how to qualify the right way. And finding out, what your clients really want. Finding out what your clients' travel needs are. Let's go ahead and roll it. Check it out, Amanda.
Webinar, Finding Out the Client's Travel Needs. This is the first step when booking a potential client customer. It's the beginning conversation about their travel needs. You want to make sure you get exactly what the client wants in regards to a vacation, trip, cruise. You want to find out the location, cost, dates, and more. There's a client's travel needs list in your travel cafe, and at the end of the webinar, I will show you where to find it. When you discuss the travel needs of a potential client, you want to listen closely and take notes. Your intention is to narrow down as much as possible what they're looking for in their travels. Make sure you get the correct information the first time. It will definitely save you time, and you'll come across as more professional and you'll have a happier client. When you have the correct information, your research time goes faster, and you provide a more accurate travel quote to your client. And then that way you can book faster. It's also more likely that they'll have an excellent experience and start referring you to other potential travel clients. Now here is the client's travel needs checklist. Number 1, where and why. The main thing you want to find out is, where are they going? And why are they going to this vacation, trip, cruise? Is it an anniversary? Is it a honeymoon? Is it someone's birthday? Is it a family reunion? Is it their high school graduation, college graduation? Always find out the reason for the vacation, trip, cruise, which will also assist in the proper destination and accommodation recommendations that you have for your client. Why do you want to know why your client is going to travel? So you can book more events and activities and make more commissions. Number 2, who will be traveling and how many? Do we have infants, children, seniors? We will need birth dates and ages of each traveler. Number 3, when? Dates of travel must be known. When are they going on their trip? Make sure you have the correct dates of travel. See if these dates are flexible because prices can vary from day to day. Ask the client for a 3-day window if they want to save money. An example would be if they want to travel June 15th as the date of travel. Ask them if June 16th, 17th, and 18th are flexible and fit with their plans. You may save them substantial money by booking them on alternate dates. Here you should be weather conscious. Do you book Las Vegas in August? Do you book Orlando in July? Do you book Caribbean cruises in September? Well, of course, you want to accommodate your clients. And if those are the dates that are available for them, you really should look into booking them. But you should also inform them of the weather conditions of these vacation areas that your clients want to book. Number 4, budget for the vacation. Ask your client for a budget, as this will help assist you in the research of the trip, vacation, or cruise, and ensure you that you're offering your client the most affordable accommodations that fit their budget. Here's an idea of a budget review. Low cost, less than $1,500 per person per trip. Moderate, $1,500 to $7,500 per person per trip. Luxury, over $7,500 per person per trip. Number 5, review. At the end of the session with your client, always review. Make sure you have the correct information. Here's an example. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Client, just to review. You'd like to go on a Royal Caribbean International Eastern Caribbean cruise June 5th through June 12th, and you want to fly out of LAX because you have Delta mileage points, correct? Great, I have it. No problem. I can research that and send you a recommendation to you via email with pricing and options. So always review everything before you start your research. Number 6, are they working with another travel agency, or are they doing research online? Or if they're looking at an online travel agency and getting pricing from the internet. If so, where and how much have they been quoted? We can either meet or beat that price from the travel resources we have. Number 7, discounts. Does anyone qualify for senior discounts? Are there seniors, military, first responders? Are there auto club members? Are there AARP members? Gather this information and use it when you're filling out your travel quotes with suppliers and vendors. Number 8, are the passports and valid driver's license up to date? Are your passports in order? In the United States, passports have an expiration of only 10 years. And now, if you only have 6 months or less on your passport, you may not even be able to leave the country. So please make sure you check your clients' dates of their passports. Number 9, accommodations. What kind of hotel does your client want? 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, all-inclusive resort? Do they want breakfast included in their hotel stay? You should inquire about accommodations when you're interviewing your client. Number 10, airport transfers or car rental. Please don't ever forget how to get your clients from their destination airports to their hotel, resort, condo. Inform your clients about car rental options and shuttle transfers. 11, travel insurance. We have several webinars on this subject in your travel cafe. You should ask your clients if they need travel insurance. It's a good thing for your clients to have. For more commission, you should find out from your clients if there are activities, tours, and events, and things that they want to feel and experience while they're on vacation. Now here's some client travel needs checklist for cruises. Always ask your clients the following questions in regards to cruises. Number 1, any cruising experience? Number 2, cruise line preference. Number 3, cabin type. And number 4, dining preference. Where to find the client's travel need checklist. You'll go to the Evolution back office, you'll click on Evolution Travel Cafe, then click on the tab Resources. Use the top bar menu and then click on the tab Checklist. Right-click to print.
So hey Amanda, can we go to the Travel Cafe here in a minute? Is that all right to show them where it is, the updated one?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so we're going to get there in a minute now. Again, you guys, use some of this. Amanda's also going to give you the link to this video that you can also share with your team members and your new agents that you've been recruiting and you've been sponsoring to get this. These are important tips for you to use, okay? So here we go. We're going to show you right now how to get to that travel agent checklist. You sign into your evotravelagent.com website and you go to your back office. And I'll let Amanda take over from here.
Perfect. And then you click on Travel Cafe. And then you're going to go to Resources and Checklist for Success. Here you're going to find all your qualifying clients checklists. So you have your general one, you have your cruise one, and then you have your group bookings one, and they're all in English
And Spanish, all for you. So, again, para los agentes en México, en España, ustedes pueden usarlo esta lista que está así, okay? All right, let's go to the next slide. So it's all right there for you. Are there any questions? Anything to say about?
Is this a PowerPoint available or recorded so we can go through it again?
Yes, I have the PowerPoint. And all you need to do for the PowerPoint is, let's go to the next slide, is all you need to do is email me at the end of the presentation and I'll send it to you, okay? Now you can see this training, right, hold on, okay? Again, how we started, never ever leave the timing of any decision up to the client. Say, hey, let's meet tomorrow. I'm available at 3 p.m. Are you and Mr. and Mrs. Johnson going to be there? Again, use this. This is from Mike's class, and it's really important. Don't you guys, and don't get yourself busy with, I can't meet you until a week from now. They'll forget everything. They will forget. So you want to make sure that you get to them quickly. You get that, okay? At least in 24 hours, 48 hours tops. Okay, so you're not available tomorrow is what? Tomorrow's Thursday. How about Friday? Friday morning, let's meet. Okay? If you create urgency about the booking and say, you know what, that sale that Norwegian is having, that sale's going to end on Friday at midnight. So let's meet Friday, talk about it. Okay? See? That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go to the next slide. And this should be it. Yes, all you need to do is email me, josel@archerchild.com, and I will send you a PowerPoint of this presentation. And also, if you missed this, you can also see it in our YouTube page also. Right? There you go. Any other questions?
No, I think that's it.
All right, everybody. I'm Jose Lambert of Archer Travel Service. I will see you Friday. Oh, you got to join us on Friday. We're going to announce the 10-leg winners. And boy, they got some nice swag, and they got some. A lucky agent got a $300 giftogram, and we're also going to be doing some other things as we close out Norwegian Cruise Line Week. And then I'm going to also tease a little bit about who we have coming in next week, and that's going to be really a lot of fun. I'll see you guys on Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Thanks, Amanda. Have a wonderful day, everybody.